Millions of years ago, on the planet Cybertron, Autobots and Decepticons were one. Before the Great Divide, we worked together in a time of harmony. Then a great champion from the pits of Kaon appeared, a gladiator named Megatron, who sought to use his fame to lead us into change. That change would be for evil. Soon the war began, and brother fought brother. Our kind was torn apart, and over millions of years, through great consumption of resource, our world was destroyed.
My name is Ultra Magnus. Or, it was Ultra Magnus, if you want to put it like that. I'm now called Magnificus Prime. I bear the Matrix of Leadership after the untimely demise of Optimus Prime. The Matrix spoke before of a pit where the dead still live if it wasn't their time to pass. After weeks and weeks of searching, we found nothing. This pit, it is not on Cybertron. It can't be. Due to a large number of signs, we Autobots now believe it's on a small planet. The inhabitants of said planet call it Earth.
I'm telling you, it's this way.
I know, but how cold an energon single, there aren't an Autobot in the area. Jazz, go call for help, we'll hold him off.
You bet
I got through to the Autobots. You're done for.
It feels good to torment and end your lives again. I'll be sure to give the new Prime a warm welcome when he arrives.
Tell me, how is Decepticon morale?
Terrible. We're low on Energon, and you're no Megatron.
How dare you, Tidal Wave! Remove such rudeness!
Tidal Wave must execute.
Onslaught! Activity report!
Same as always, Starscream. No activity.
Starscream!
Megatron.
All hail Megatron.
Megatron? Do you really live?
Come to my new coordinates on Earth. I have a new plan I intend to launch.
So, if I'm understanding correctly, you're saying you want to have a comedy routine making fun of Starscream.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Prime, there's been a problem.
What happened?
We got a distress call from the planet Earth. They mentioned Megatron. Soon after Sideswipe Jazz aerated robots were registered offline.
Who's the commanding officer on Earth?
His name is Ironhide, sir.
Contact him. Let him know I'll be gathering a team and heading down there personally. Oh, and you're on this team.
What? Me? In action?
Fine, don't take me. I was perfectly content in your chair anyway.
Enter, my loyal minions.
We are here in your service, Lord Megatron.
All hail Megatron.
What have you done to yourself?
Experimentation, which has led to an intense form.
How do you live?
The pit of death, as some might call it. I and I alone had the strength to climb out. We are going to destroy this pit so that the Autobots can kiss any chance of seeing Prime live again.
There's a new Prime now. You'd think you'd worry about him since he killed you. Also, what makes you think the Autobots know of the pit?
Call it a personal encounter.
We've arrived at the supply quarters.
So, this is Earth, and I'm assuming out there in the distance is Ironhide. Blaster, establish communications.
Right.
Please, don't actually be Decepticons.
They're registering friendly, Prime.
Excellent. Wheeljack, we're moving out. Oh, and Blaster, please don't call me Prime. While I may bear that name now, I don't intend to for long. There's only one real Prime in my book.
Understood.
Welcome, sir. It pleases me to meet the bot who slayed Megatron.
Well, if our intelligence is correct, he didn't stay vanquished.
Meet my team, sir. Springer, Sandstorm, Countdown, Ratchet, and Skyhammer.
Pleasure to meet you, sir.
Likewise, soldier. Meet my fellow Autobots, Wheeljack, the scientist, and Blaster, my communications officer, who is still aboard the ship.
Would you like to tell him or should I?
Tell us what?
You will need to acquire new vehicle modes to blend in with the native life forms. We've decided acting as robots in disguise avoids their involvement and ensures their safety.
Agreed.
Sandstorm, Ratchet, and Skyhammer shall help with the vehicle selection.
Can I go with Magnificus Prime? I don't.
No, Countdown. You're being punished for your latest discrepancy.
Transforming in front of a human child isn't that big of a deal.
Maybe not as big of a deal as threatening him with your hammer.
I was only kidding.
No.
No, I wasn't. Damn you. You know me too well.
How about this one?
You think he'll go for this one, actually? I think I heard a scanning sound. Did you like that one, sir?
This will do quite nicely.
Alright, we need to find you an inconspicuous vehicle form.
That one will do nicely.
Not that one, it's fast and loud. It's hard to be a robot in disguise if every human is looking at you. I'm so dead.
There have been 2 Decepticon occurrences today, both involved the destruction of what was a bottomless pit.
Megatron must not be able to remember where it is. Perhaps getting out is like being reborn, and he left before memory began to reestablish.
Perhaps. It's outside my medical knowledge if this is possible.
The Matrix will certainly guide us to the correct location. I saw Megatron. We're too late. He already found it.
Our master returns.
At last, my victory is at hand. The Autobots will no longer see their precious Optimus Prime.
How impressive.
I detect sarcasm lockdown.
I don't see how all this helps. Seems to me like a waste of energy.
You ignorant fool!
You know, there's nothing like standing around the Well of All Sparks, hoping the Decepticons don't come by. How do you think things are going on Earth?
Not good.
And what makes you think that?
Turn around, you bozo.
All Autobots must perish, violently.
Get ready. Tidal Wave's attacking.
It's not just him. He's leading the Decepticon army.
He's got a bomb!
Here's the bomb you want, Tidal Wave.
Tidal Wave 1, bomb.
That's not just any bomb. That's a planet buster.
Don't drop the bomb to the core! It'll kill us all!
What?
Screw Autobots. Tidal Wave must follow Megatron's orders.
Wait, no. I want to live!
My lord, Cybertron has been destroyed!
All according to plan.
What?
I ordered Tidal Wave to destroy Cybertron. I want a fresh start with no reminders of the past. I shall conquer a new world. This world.
Sir, Cybertron has been destroyed. There are no survivors.
Megatron. He will pay for this. I promise that.
Prime! We have an idea to bring Prime back? Wow, that sounded less confusing in my head.
Go on.
We construct a new body. Use the Matrix in place of his spark.
He was a Prime. His spark was got to be in here somewhere.
Do whatever it takes. We need him now, more than ever. We have a wide selection of choices for a suitable body.
And now there's no one less. I cannot allow you to revive Optimus.
Just as I cannot allow you to get my way.
Don't even dream of killing me again. You may be Prime, but I will always be superior.
Autobots, guard the husks at all costs. We will not squander our last chance at salvation.
Die!
You Primes die so easily.
We're always one step ahead of you, though.
Where's the Matrix?
Right here, loser.
No! Kill them all! Decepticons, full assault!
Autobots, repel assault.
Let the slaughter begin!
Time to die, chump.
Try to keep up with these skills. Nice work.
Puny, weak Magnus.
That's right, I'm Magnus again. Glad to know your last words were helpfully reminding.
Autobots, you are so easily crushable in my grasp.
Are we?
So, the dead Prime lives again.
Lives and breathes, ready to fight you to the bitter end.
Oh, sure. Soundwave, Shockwave, kill Optimus.
As you wish, my master.
I remember the Decepticons being tougher than this.
How could this happen?
Now I rise, and you fall.
You fall again.
Again?
A story for another time and another soldier to tell. I ask now for permission to die, sir.
Not an option, Magnus.
Sir, for the first time in my life, I'm electing to ignore an order. Farewell, Optimus.
Farewell, old friend.
It's been a pleasure to see you here and alive, Optimus. I believe we've met before.
I remember you, Ironhide. You are a brave soldier.
Sorry about Magnus. Countdown.
I worship him. I'll build a shrine in his memory.
But first, Countdown, I'd like to ask you a question. What planet is this?
Earth, sir. Planet filled with tiny, squishable, fleshable, plastic creatures.
Well, then it's our task to protect them, as long as Decepticons remain on this world.
Onslaught, go fetch my crown. It is once again my rule.
No! The Decepticons are no more. We lost the war.
Says who? Join in and say, All hail Starscream!
Guess again.
Obey my will.